Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. I'm Nur Wahyuni from Biologi Education, Faculty of Mathematics and Natural Science, Universitas Negeri Semarang, Indonesia. And now I'm going to talk about experimental report of mitosis, the root tip of Shallot's on Alium cepa. And the next, I'd like to talk about the content in presentation. The first introduction, the second objective, the third method, the fourth result and discussion, and the last conclusion. And the first, I'd like to talk about introduction. Mitosis occurs in somatic cell prefect that occurs indirectly through various steps. The steps of mitosis division consist of interphase, prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. Mitosis is an example of indirect division. Mitosis occurs in meristematic somatic cell, such as cells that are living cell, especially growing cell, or rod tips and stem tips. The cell division process, mitosis, produce two essential daughter cell, and aim to maintain the same pair of chromosome through successive nuclear division. Shallot or Alium cepa is often used for observation mitosis because it has fast growth, is easy to get, and the price is affordable. And the second, I'd like to tell objective. The objective, how the mitosis takes at the root tips Alium cepa or shallots. After making observation with the preparation of the root tips of the shallots will be found the stage of division mitosis. And the third, I'd like to talk about method. The methods of observation was made by observing the mitosis preparation of shallots or Alium cepa roots under a microscope at big magnification. Pay attention to each step one in the preparation concern and observe using robust magnification throughout the stage and provide full detail. And then the making preparation with the squash method. And the next, the fourth, I'd like to talk about the result and discussion. Observation of mitosis division that occurs at the root tips, Shallot or Alium cepa, was carried out under this microscope using a magnification for multiple 10. We choose the root tips of Alium cepa because at the root tips occurs primary growth. At the tips of the roots, there is a meristem tissue that is always active in to the spread. The cleavage that occurs at the root tips of the shallots or Alium cepa can be observed using a microscope because it is a cleavage mitosis then the stage in division that can be seen. There are four stages, namely prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. According to Kusumaningrum et al. 20 and 12. And the next, in Propasa, there is a solidification or condensation and thickening chromosome. In the metaphase, each individual chromosome that has become two chromatic move toward the plane equator. In anaphase, the spindle fiber break at the junction of the chromosome, causing the centromere to separate. In telophase, the end of cell looks completely intact. And next, I'd like to talk about the result. The picture one is a picture of the draw with hand number one in the pasta number two, pasta number three, meta pasta number four, anapasta number five, telopasta number six, cell walls number seven, cytoplasma. And picture 2 is a picture of preparation under a microscope. And next, conclusion. In the preparation of the raw tips of the salads or Alium cepa, mitosis division develops. The division occurs integrally through several steps, namely interphase, prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. Interphase is resting phase of the cell division, but that doesn't mean the cell isn't intact. This stage is the most active and important stage for preparation for splitting. And next, thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.